Hello and welcome to Prudent Media. My name is Sachin Chatte and on this program we review the latest films. Today we will take a look at Rajkumar Hirani and Shah Rukh Khan's Dunki. Director Rajkumar Hirani has carved a niche for himself with the kind of films he has made. They are fun, they are entertaining, and they also highlight social issues in a fairly seamless manner. Whether it is Gandhigiri, Jadoo Ki Jhappi or the line All Is Well, his films have resonated with the audiences. Sad to say, Dunki is his weakest film till date in terms of writing, direction and even the editing, but especially the writing. This is a long, preachy film that sermonizes on far too many things, particularly on issues that the audience is already well aware of. And then, as is mandatory in commercial Hindi films, there is some romance thrown in which is very tepid. मेरी सांसें चलनी चाहिए इसीलिए अपनी सांसें मत रोक देना, says the heroine after the hero gives her his snorkel underwater and risks his own life. Dunki takes on the serious issue of migration, in this case illegal migration. The title stands for donkey or the donkey routes taken by illegal migrants. A bunch of people, including an ex-soldier, are so desperate to leave India that they are ready to go via Pakistan, Afghanistan, Iran and the whole 9 yards all the way to England and also risk their lives in that process. Now, there have been several films in world cinema, some of them outstanding, on illegal immigration in different parts of the world. Sadly, Dunki is not a patch on them. Rajkumar Hirani usually mixes relevant issues and entertainment very well, but here it falls flat on both counts. Among the problems that Dunki has, the primary one is with the characters. It is hard to sympathize or empathize with characters that do outright silly or illogical things. Munna Bhai was fun and so was Circuit, as also was the alien from PK and the characters from Three Idiots. Frankly, one couldn't care less about Hardayal Hardy Singh, played by Shah Rukh Khan, a young man who has retired from the army. The story is told in flashback as to how he landed in a village to return a cassette recorder and how he ends up becoming a wrestling coach to Manu, played by Taapsee Pannu, who really is not actually a wrestler. Then why is she learning wrestling, you may ask? Well, you see, she needs a visa to go to England, and if she can prove that she is a wrestler, that might brighten her chances to join some random team and go to England. Wrestling also makes him fall in love with her. Vicky Kaushal plays a young man who is also desperate to go to Old Blighty for personal reasons, and there are two other chaps, Buggu, played by Vikram Kochar, and Balli, played by Anil Grover, who are also desperate to go there. They want to escape the green fields of Punjab that apparently conceal unemployment, deprivation and much else. A lot of screen time is spent on all of them going through English lessons, appearing in interviews and all that jazz, reminding you of Mind Your Language. When everything else fails, Soldier Boy makes it a mission to take them to England illegally by the land route. Before that, a character commits suicide and the censor board promptly tells us that suicide is not a solution to problems. Yes, that actually flashes on the screen like those smoking is injurious to health disclaimers. Hardy Singh leads the pack underwater and through the desert, and though they look sick and tired of the ordeal, he is still wearing those Ray-Ban aviators, making him the coolest illegal immigrant ever. Their happiness on reaching England looks completely artificial and unconvincing. I feel happier when I cross the traffic signal on the Porvorim highway. Once in the UK, they think that life will be a bed of roses, but much to their surprise, they discover otherwise. One doesn't have to migrate to the West to experience the misery that many of them have gone through, and that is where the film fails. Everything is so artificial and so verbose, people just don't stop talking and giving gyan. A British judge agrees to grant them asylum if they admit that their life in India is under threat, which obviously our hero refuses to say. He's an ex-soldier after all. And I would say that patriotism is the last refuge of a poorly written screenplay. If the first half is about going to England, the second half is about coming back to India. After all, there is no place like Swades. By the time the film reaches its final lap in the climax, you are also itching to get home. While the supporting cast of Vicky Kaushal, Vikram Kochar and Anil Grover is apt, Taapsee Pannu is impressive as the female lead. Shah Rukh Khan had a couple of good outings this year, but in this film, there is an overdose of hamming. I'm going to go with 2 out of 5 stars for Dunki. Here's hoping that the actor and the director will return to form soon. Well, that's what I thought of Dunki. Do let us know what you think. Do write in to us. Our address is features@prudentmedia.in. And I'll be back with you next week with more movie reviews. Till then, it's goodbye from me.
आज गोंयांत डिझेलाच्या धुंवराक लागून कितलेशेच प्रदूषण वाडलां. हवेन वाडलेल्या कार्बनाक लागून लोकांक श्वास घेवपाक त्रास जाता. अरे डिस्टर्ब करू नाका रे, राव असो. जशे व्हडल्या व्हडल्या शहरांनी प्रदूषणाचो लेवल वाडला तशी दुयेंसां वाडल्या. अशीच परिस्थिती आमच्या गोंयांतूय येतली काय असो सगळ्यांक भंय पडला.
अरे बस येता.
अरे बस येतली जाल्यार गोंग 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 करून आवाज करतली, पेरे 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 करून हॉर्न मारतली. कळ्ळें मरे? हे कितें रे? आवाज ना तो ना, हुंवरय ना. कसलो चमत्कार?
चमत्कार न्ही, गोंय सरकार पोल्युशन फ्री इको फ्रेंडली इलेक्ट्रिक बसेस धांवतात गोंयच्या रस्त्यार.
कदंबा ट्रान्सपोर्ट कॉर्पोरेशनाच्यो ई बसीस विथ फुल्ली एअर कंडिशन, 40 सिटिंग कॅपॅसिटी, USB सॉकेट्स, रिजनरेटिव्ह ब्रेकिंग सिस्टम आणि प्रवाशांच्या सुरक्षे खातीर एमर्जन्सी बटन.
कदंबा बसी आमकां जितल्यो फॅसिलिटीज दितात तितल्योच फॅसिलिटीज माझी बस ह्या स्किमी अंतर्गत जवळ जवळ 25 प्रायव्हेट बसी आमकां दितात. म्हणजे स्टुडंट्सांक कन्सेशन, सिनियर सिटीजन्सांक कन्सेशन आणि कॅन्सर पेशंट्सांक फ्री ट्रॅव्हल. इतलेंच न्ही, प्रायव्हेट बस ओनराक सुद्दां ह्या स्किमींतल्यान खूब आदार मेळटा. आ करून कितें पळयता, आतां उलय.
आता किती उलो? भिवपाची सोड, आता उलोवपाची गरज ना.
शुद्ध श्वास, आरोग्यदायी प्रवास, आरोग्याची हमी गोंय सरकार पडचो ना खंयच कमी.